Unfortunately, he would rather be on the racetrack, but we have Mr. Woodruff in here, and we've got the one and only Robbie Vince calls you this, not me, buddy, alright? The laggy D-man himself, D. Smith. Great to have you both up here, and that's got to be a heartbreaker for you, Woodruff, to come that close, because I know you worked really hard today.
Yeah, all day, and I thought I had it, so, yeah, I mean, I was right there, I just got loose coming off, in the try over there. I was trying.
Yeah, and you were giving it your all, too. And Mr. D. Smith, what's up, man? I don't get to talk to you very often. Now we get to talk for a little bit and watch this race here at Atlanta. Do you have your eyes on anybody in Custom Cup Wednesday night here at Atlanta that you might want to see in the top 3 or has a chance to win here?
Honestly, I haven't had much of a chance to pay attention to Custom Cup this year. Getting a good first-hand look at it tonight. I think you'll see the usual names up front.
Yeah. That usual names that does go. That's a great way of saying it, also. But Jaw, we just got confirmation. One of the dash drivers, he's sitting on the pole right now, and the other one is the other dash driver, being the one and only Mr. Keystone Cowboy. He drove himself in. But yep, we are live. We are on air. We are here at Atlanta.
Go.
Mr. Woodruff, myself, and D. Smith blue screening while we accept. Second here, and we're going to give you some action, and anything that you guys just provided for us guys from that dash, I can only imagine what we're going to see here tonight in the big race.
Right.
162 laps.
I've been racing all day, and it seems like 3 or 4 or 5 seem to like they break away because somebody will get doored or whatever. So that's what you just got to watch out for, is getting doored in the early goings, and then you're good.
Yeah, and again, we do cautions only here, no stages. So if you do get wrapped up in a mishap and that yellow doesn't come out, that's definitely going to be a unfortunate circumstance. You're going to have to strategize your way back to the front.
Here they go, live. Jaw. 22. Out of 12. Yeah. No code right behind them.
We got 19 cars. 19 cars tonight. Yeah, no go. Trying to see, guys. Keep up with all the action. Some of the hardest parts is is on restarts is to get through turns 1 and 2 in that first lap. Everybody wants to gain position, not trying to take it 2 or 3 wide. What's up, Martin? Great to have you out there already, buddy. But yeah, Draw taking him down. We got that 12 of Private Patton right there. He was definitely a lot of people's names to be looked at, and he has proven his worth tonight so far in Custom Cup. Let's see how he can get a good finish, though. Private Patton in that 12 car tonight.
The top 3 are starting to break away. Well, no, never mind.
Oh, 12 low on the 22. Oh no, he backed out.
And it's great to see him out there, yep. Noko did get himself a win in preset last Sunday in that orange car, but he said, I'm going back to my traditional black tonight. And guys, a little bit of a change this week. The 42 is not the one and only Wicked Gatekeeper. That is Cyogenic. Cyogenic is pushing Noko out there. So, 42 being Cyogenic, not the one and only Wicked Gatekeeper who we're traditionally used to seeing in that. We got 95, and that's from the back car. 3 being Roofer, 22 Jaw, obviously. 12 Private Patton, 1 being Noko. 42 Cyogenic, like we said. 14 One-Handed Sniper. We're reading names across here. The top, these guys are running 6-car breakaway, single file, trying to. Everybody else starting to look like they're a little single file behind them too. 51's Keystone Cowboy, great to have him in there. Dash driver. Wicked Gatekeeper is in the race, guys, but here it is. He's not even in a Chevy. He is driving the number 6 for Underdog Racing tonight. 21 Marcus. So, been trying to put the
push up, 1 hits the wall.
And Keystone is already on pit lane. That has to be super frustrating for him.
Did he get knocked down there?
He just put it in the chat. Second lap lost connection. Wow, Boomer, I am sorry for that. That is very rare. I raced with you, played a lot of things. That's very unconventional. I mean, you dashed your way in, but sorry to hear that for you. These guys still up here on board with Wicked, and that 6 car sitting in 4th place. You know, he is the points leader too, if I remember correctly. Somebody's saying, so he's like, hey, I'm not going to miss out, even if Ford Chevy or nothing. I'm the underdog now. Noco's sitting in second, and Private Pat sitting there in that lead. 42 Asayo getting right behind him. There's that 14, that 41 of the FMF 22. We know him as T-Clay also. 37, our own Robbie Vidge. 31, Golf Nut in his traditional car. And here comes the 14 under the inside of Wicked in that 6. Can he make it work? Jaw's falling back off the pace just a little bit. Nope, they go back single file. Everybody trying to work together here.
One-headed's trying to get under him, but he's not leaving the door open long enough.
Yeah. I mean, just enough to take a peek at it, and then he closes the door right back.
Yeah, I think it's frustrating after a while.
Yeah,
shutting the door, shutting the door, shutting the door.
Yeah, especially when you think you can get in there, huh?
Right. And then after a while, you start opening the door, and they get mad.
Get her done racing, little man himself. He said, get her done. Let's go, Jay Wood, T-Clay, and one-handed sniper.
Really, I think the one part is trying to be patient here and hopefully make 12 use up his stuff.
Oh, for sure. I mean, that's what you got to do here. You get really loose if you're leading, and then when you're in the draft, you want to loosen it up because you get really tight in the draft. So you want to be second here. That's why I was flirting around with second and third in the dash. You don't want to get up front because it gets way too loose, like I said.
Yeah, the intensity levels raised and everything. Private Pat, Marcus, and Jaw. Private Pat is on Canuck, it looks like.
The second group of cars behind that lead pack, led by the 4 car. That's what, 7th on back starting right now.
Yep,
they were almost 3 wide there for a second.
And here's another bit of a change for you guys too. We're used to seeing Nanner Bread and a Chevrolet and a Custom Cup in the 47. He's now over with Underdogs 2 driving that 17. That's in that pack you're talking about. 41 right behind him. That's FMF 22. Trying to see who that lead car is right there. That's the 4 car. I can't remember who the 4 car is. Again, everybody's silly season's got me a little bit mixed up. It's Jay Wood right there. So we're working on that, but everybody is really pushing right now.
Yeah, Jaywood and all them guys back there in 7 just need to run together because it's front group, so trying to run together and kind of break away from them.
Again, this is T-Clay's first custom custom cup race tonight. Talked to him a little bit earlier. He said he's got himself a hot rod and he's driving for GRD right now. Let's see how he holds on. Nannerbird goes to the high side. On board with Deadpool and that cool, I love that 62 scheme too. Trying to give everybody a little bit of time so I can remember their names. We're going to get back up to the front here. Kate Taddy in the 52 car tonight too. The name of this race is a memorial for him and some of his friends, so that's what it is. So we're thinking of you, Kate Taddy. Go out there and get some golf. No, thank you for not changing your traditional 31 until Friday nights. My homeboy right there, 37, the black car, Mr. Robbie Bids. I am right there in the 20 car. Let's get back up there to the front pack. Rupert in that 3 car too. Private Patton pulling away with Noco on his bumper. He's got Wicked and Jaw right there. Cyogenics right behind them. These guys are being smart right now because it's 162 laps. You know what you guys got to do. Just stay single file. Don't put yourself in any danger and don't get any damage because we are cautions only, no stages. D. Smith.
Oh yeah, this is just helping them gain time for when they do come in the pit. Pretty much, they're just putting times down right now. And then come back to it.
4, they get, oh no, 2 behind.
Oh, there it is, the one and only, the man himself, Ryan Morgan. We know him as RKA. He said, what's up, Gumby? How are you, buddy? Good to talk to you, man. I've got to talk to you in the last 2 weeks more than I have in the last couple months. I hope everything's going out well out there for you up there in Canada, and I hope you guys are being safe. But what's up to him? We got ourselves a great little race. That's what we got going on right now.
We lost the 4th. it look like.
There's 6 up here trying to win this thing. 2 are breaking away. Noko's pushing the 12.
And I'm on board with Cyogenic in that 42. He's pushing that 22 a draw. He's got that 6 wicked gatekeeper right behind him. 14 you said was Jaywood. They're all right there in that blanket too. But the 2 leaders, Private Pat and Noko, are starting to walk away. These guys got to go single file. And you guys both ran the dash. Did you find it more helpful to go single file and then push the issue when you got there, or to try to race it out and get up there? Because my opinion, I think you'd want to work together, get to that lead pack, and then start duking it out.
Yeah, I mean,
further back it starts becoming where you just gotta dodge things going on, but yeah, I'd rather go out there and see what my car's gonna do first. See how,
like I said,
what my fall off is.
When you're up front, you're pretty loose. When you're wearing your right rear, you can get in on the draft, and everything starts to equal out, so then you can make a move and get back up there. So. Yeah, I think the 14's one-handed sniper, and then the 4 is Jaywood. So it looks like we got a 22. Looks like he might be falling off a little bit from the lead pack.
We're on lap 19 right
So these guys still got a long way to go tonight. Trying to get back up to that lead pack where you guys were just said. With this minute we got 19, 20 drivers tonight. So again, trying not to flip through too quick, but we want to keep where the action is. And Woodruff, you know how hard it is to broadcast. It's that if you see action, you want to get back to it, and you got to try to flip over there. And at the same time, you're trying not to go too fast. It's a little bit more difficult.
Right.
You should start to see green flag pit stop starting here in just a couple laps.
I think we got what, 20?
I think it's 28 is what it reads.
28? 28 then?
Yeah.
There's like 31 or 32 on fuel, but you always get a pit a little early. I think 2 laps early for tires. I don't think anybody can go the whole 32. Maybe.
I heard people trying to talk about that today. They were trying to push that issue to see if they could get themselves a full green flag run, but it's very difficult here. We talked about it in pre-race of the dash, and we all watched and we all drove here. We all know this track is to tires like what Cookie Monster is to an Oreo. It just eats them. Jumping back upward here, the lead pack, they are starting to break away, and again, methodical no-code, so I'm not going to push any issues. I'm going to follow this guy again. This is, I believe, yeah, I think this is Private Patton's first race up here in Custom 2, so he probably, something else he's doing is not only just trying to save, conserve, be smooth, be smart, but he's trying to learn the new drivers' patterns, which here at Atlanta is a little bit different, but Woodruff, road courses, short tracks where brakes come into play, before you make a pass on anybody, you want to figure out where they're doing so you just don't totally TKO them from behind.
Right. Did you just say he's learning Patton's pattern?
Yeah. Like that? I don't know how many times they've raced together. Yeah, I don't know how many times they've raced together, but, not racing with somebody before, you always at least I always try to figure out, how they drive, what they're doing, so I can get a feel of them.
You get real loose in the triangle like I did. Kept up with them.
Yeah, that really stinks for you, Woodruff. I was pulling for you guys, and man, how was it different to be in that 88 car? Because we normally see you in Mustangs, and I've seen you in the 4 and 14 for the year. So
yeah, it's real weird. I mean, going from a Ford to a Chevy, it's a little bit of the Ford's a little bit looser than the Chevy, so I had to loosen it up quite a bit just to make it tires last.
And man, we got a lot of people out there right now trying to catch along. We got Millsy, what's up? Again, RKM. Saw him out there. Mr. Phoenix himself. He had himself a nice little start to that dash. Great to see him out there. NASCAR Extreme. 138 to go. Thank you. We do appreciate that update out there, NASCAR. Anything like that definitely helps us up here in the booth.
Sniper on pit road already.
It's 14. The sniper's 14, not Jaywood. Sorry,
Yep.
guys. I
Yeah,
apologize.
Force Jaywood.
Force, yeah. So I apologize for that. Misconstrued a little bit, but right here we got the gatekeeper pushing Cyanogenetic, and we got our dash driver right there, Jaw. See, it looks like they're starting to dial it in just a little bit, you know, with green flag pit stops coming up, but they wondered if they can try to keep up to that lead pack and pit. I would pit what they pit. That way you're on their strategy, so at the end of the race, barring any cautions, you can still have a chance with them. That's what I would do.
Right.
12, stay 14 to 22 to 21, 17, all on pit road.
I'm on board with Taddy. And looks like he's leading Robbie around. And from the back, Levin's pitting, not Suppet's pitting.
I think 22 is leading these cars off the pit road right now. If he had a good enough start, he could gain some time on those two leaders here. Swell's coming in, along with the 42.
Oh, Jew on the wall. Oh, I think I was trying to get through.
And there's big on contact with FMF. Don't know that. I don't know if that's going to bring out a caution. If it's going to pull him down pit lane, yeah, because he did not want to pit, and it looks like he got forced down there. Unfortunately for Clay, it looks like he's going to have to serve himself a speeding penalty on that too, because somebody got him in from behind just a little bit.
Though,
Well, if the caution came out, go down, fix your tires. We saw this a little bit earlier with Racing Empire when he got forced down.
It's not out.
Oh, then yeah.
Pushed wide.
Yeah.
95 coming in pit road right now. Oh.
If that's the case, that really is going to upset FMF's race right there, because he's going to have to serve that speeding penalty. So you might as well just fix everything, get it done. It didn't look like he wanted to pit, and if he was, it looked like he might have got pushed just a little bit hard. So we'll see how that pans out for him. Yeah,
T-Clay or FMF?
T-Clay is FMF. FMF is T-Clay. I got, you know,
Cincerillo 95? Noco's Noco?
Yes.
Now I'm on board with Noco right now. Looks like he made another lap around. Trying to figure out who that was. That the black car? Was that the 37? That's the one and only English Robbie Vids, if that was the case. These guys really trying to, you know, make everything work. Atlanta, like we said, it just eats stuff up. Go ahead, Wood, take it.
Yeah, it's gotta be Noco, because the 12 and the 22 are right with him, behind him.
Yeah, I'm on board with Noco still.
Yeah, they all pitted already.
Yeah. So that would be the leader then.
Yep. They're gonna work together and catch them, and be three cars breaking away for the lead.
And I'm trying to remember too, is the 42 of Cyanogenetic. Again, this is his first custom race. I believe he might be Team Noco. Again, with silly season happening, trying to remember who's going where and who's doing what, Woodruff, it gets a little tricky.
Right, yeah, for sure. I think Cycle has always been a Noco's team.
And then of all things too, once we get everybody figured out towards the end of next year, Season 5 of Giggity Racing will be upon us, and we'll have to do it all over again.
Right, yeah. It don't get no easier. Hopefully they give us something to tell who's first, second, third.
Yeah, some telemetry would be nice.
With the 5 or something, yeah.
Yeah, telemetry would be really nice to help us out. But in that meantime, we're going to deal with what we got, make this best work the best we can, and give you guys the best action out there because of the drivers that we have here. Still weird to see Boomhauer lagged out. That is just something you don't see very often. On board with that 6 a wicket right now.
My league last night, I lagged out too, and it was weird because usually when you lag out, you're still going around the track, and it's like you lost connection. Last night it lagged out, and I went to the blue screen, like I hit the PSN button. That was weird.
I had that happen once too, but yeah, it's very rare. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen you even seen you lag spike on the track, Woodruff. And I know I've never seen Keystone either. So, but we're on board right now with NRG, the one and only Nanobread from Ohio. He's following his old team captain right there. Got himself a new ride over there in the underdogs in that 17 Ford Mustang, trying to keep up with old Robbie Bids in that 37.
12 for the lead. Under Elko.
12 being Private Pat. Let me get back up there as fast as I can. There he goes.
He's got a good car.
I should have
under Elko.
Should have known that the 12 car was a Canuck because they run the Deuce and the 12 and 22 Mustangs. I should have known that.
Right. Yeah, 12 just went under him like he was standing still.
Wonder
maybe that's what Noko's been doing the whole time, just trying to stay with the 12 in his draft.
Save tires, save fuel.
Pushing, right? Yeah, like I said, when you're out front, you're loose. So maybe it was like, go ahead, so I can try to get this right front match up on my right rear. Oh.
We're seeing a lot of people too make their debut here in the Custom Cup Series again. There's a couple people on a absentee ballot tonight. They've got another race themselves, but so it's going to see how these guys pan out within next week. But you know, Private being one of them, and then one-handed, Sayo making his debut tonight, FMF making his debut tonight. So see how it pans out, how they work on it. Depends on how you set your cars up too. Here everybody knows exactly what to do. You want to be fast, but you got to be conservative on those tires.
Yeah, you definitely don't want your right rear wearing out before your right front, or opposite, because that can't go quite as far into your pit run.
Yeah, Millsy and Ryan, they said I both get a little forgetful. Yeah, I should know. I should automatically known that you guys run the Penske Mustangs. I know. I apologize. It's all right. Said sorry to both of you. Golly, jeez, Tina, eat your ham. Still watching Noko real quick, right on the back of Private Pat, and he hasn't left him again. I think he's just content to sitting right there. 42 of Sayo looks like he fell off just a little bit, trying to get to that second 3-car pack. Right there it is, it looks like. Can't tell if that's them or not. Nope, because I don't see the black car, but the 37 to 52 of K-Taddy and 17 of Nanner and Robbie. They've got themselves a nice little race going on again. These guys all professionals. They've been here a long time. Oh, Robbie gets loose, cuts that grass. These guys just trying to work together to get to the front. The more the merrier. Oh, Nanner up into the wall right there. Gives it a little bit of scrapey scrape. That'll cost him, but he's going to pull right back down on the draft to hold on to it. Thank you, Millsy. I love you all too. It's alright. RKM, I tolerate you. Hard damage on the front of this 62 for Deadpool. And again, we talked about that in freeways too. This is an aero-sensitive track, and with damage, it can affect these custom cars' handling also. So let's see when and if he comes down and fixes that. And he's got Roofer and Golf right behind him. Trying to follow these guys around. Celtics pushing his group for Jay Wood, and there's that 21. Trying to see that 14. 14 pushing, and the 11th or the 14's pulling, and the 11th pushing. Excuse me, guys. Trying to hold on to everything. You really got to work together. Here's FMF and our transfer driver Jaw. He goes to the inside. Can he make it work? I think that was a little premature in order to catch that group in front of him.
Lap 44. Only about a quarter of the way into this race.
Quarter of the way in, and we've still been clean and green. FMF's going to pull right back into it. Thinks about trying to go back underneath him. Says, nope, I'll get back up here. I'll use your draft. Pull me around. I'll save tires and fuel. Back on board with K-Taddy and Robbie and NRG right
Yeah, the
there.
41 I think is let down.
41, that
So
would
they
be.
all passed them.
Oh yeah, then that would
He's
be it.
riding with the 22.
Yep, yep.
I think the 22 is definitely third, but I think the 41 might have went a lap down.
Getting on board with Noko here. He's following that 12 of Private Pat, and I don't know if these guys have ever raced before, but if Private doesn't know what's going on, he's got one tough car right behind him. I'd be keeping my eye on that mirror and being as smooth as possible. No mistakes. Because Noko will, he'll eat that like a fat kid eats a Rice Krispie treat. Gotta be smooth. Gotta be smooth.
I think he's just content riding around. He don't want to be in first, like I said, it really loosens you up. You just wear your right rear.
Yeah, that's true. You know, like you were talking about that. But everybody likes a
gonna
different
wait.
type of car, though, you know? They all like to drive a
Right.
different style, so let's see how, let's see what that it really does for it. But in that draft, you
think
might be
it's-
able to get an extra lap of fuel, though, maybe.
Yeah, you could. I mean, I could let off probably half throttle around the corners and then get back in it in the dash. So.
Depending upon how your tires wear. Again,
Right.
these guys always were, they were all trying to get a full fuel run and tires at the same time. It is possible. Difficult to set up, and you got to have yourself a great driving method, but you can do it. It has been done.
It's hard to do by yourself.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You gotta be in the draft. Set it up. You set it up either in the draft or set it up you're the leader. I don't know. I think I'd rather set it up that you're in the draft. That way, if you don't, not in the lead, you're good.
I know for a fact
I
I'd
think
rather
that's what-
push. That's just
I
me.
think that's what Noko's doing now. He's got it set up for in the draft, and then I bet with 12 to go, he checks out at 12.
I can't give him grief anymore, though. He did take the orange Noco car and got it at W Sunday night after getting his way in there. So I can't say we're on the orange car, run the orange car. He did it and he got himself a W. So he's going to go back to his traditional style tonight. See how that works out for him. But yeah, the brand new Kentucky of Private Patton out there leading the way. Millsy and RKM are excited to see that.
It looks like maybe the 22 and the lap down car of the 41 might have got broke up a little bit. Get behind these guys. Which ain't good for the 22 because he needs somebody to.
You gotta have somebody to work with. You
Draft
always,
with.
yeah. You gotta have a buddy out there, teammate or not. You gotta work together to help increase both of your finishes towards the end of the night.
Atlanta anymore is almost like Talladega or Daytona. You gotta have a draft partner.
Oh, without a doubt.
Somebody to work with you,
Without a doubt.
And the more the merrier.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah.
When you come on pit road.
Yeah, it looked like, what, 41? I think it was a lap down, but D. Clay, or FMF, what's his name? Cincerillo?
Cinderella. Yeah.
He's done pit road.
Oh, F the map going down pit right there too. It's in that 40 car. Glad to see him out there. Team kind of
17 down pit road.
yeah. Everybody's trying to make those green flag pit stops. We've still been clean and green here. Preset Cup style tonight. Motor up and D Smith.
Oh yeah, I mean, we had a good run at Darlington Sunday. I couldn't believe it. We only had 2 cautions in the preset cups. And all week, that's all they had was cautions. So we did good. These guys are doing good this week. So looks like everybody's coming down pit road.
Yeah, The one car coming one lap earlier than 12.
Marcus coming out. Wicked's going in. 52's going in. Well, they'd switch. Did Taddy switch numbers with Wicked? Because I think, wasn't Taddy 6?
Yep, yes they did, and he's in the 52 tonight.
52.
Again, and the name of the race was for a buddy of his, and it was his number 2. That was his dirt number. So this goes out to K Taddy's friend. He says he's doing an honor of him tonight. I'm gonna switch over to that, especially right there. A Trout is in the house, yo. Hanging in there, man. Hope that it's the same for you guys, and it's Truth David. That's awesome to see him out there.
Heck yeah, A-Trout. Glad you're doing better, buddy.
Yeah, we can't wait to see you back out here on the out there on the track, Trout. I know I've missed calling your name, but of all things important, though, I'm glad everything's going well with you, man.
We have nothing. We have no one to blame everything on. That's one in doubt.
And there's that cool looking car too. One of my second favorite cars out there too. It's got the boot grill on it. It's the Army paint scheme. You know, I like the Air Force, being in the Air Force, but K-Taddy representing that beautiful 52 out there. And we see Golf and that 31 coming down. Robbie's coming down. Little AI contact. Here comes Scoopy coming down right there. IMG right there, excuse me. And that 20 car. Oh! Looks like from the back in the 95, heavy damage, trying to get on the pit lane. Locks him up, spins around, smacks the inside wall. That's going to cost him time getting on and to fix that.
Yeah, I feel like maybe Jay would. He had a little incident getting on the pit road there. And then a lot of them are having incidents getting on the pit road for some reason.
Yeah, you got to be careful doing it. That transition from the banking downwards, we all know how difficult that can be. Going down through the gears, don't lock the brakes up. Some people do like to lock the brakes up. I'm not one of those guys. Oh, hard contact as we see right there with the 21 of Marcus and the 41 of FMF. Very hard contact. That's going to stack everybody else up. Golf just pitted. He's involved. K-Taddy getting around it. That will bring out a caution.
Yeah. And the 12 was catching Noko again. I don't know. I think the 12, the 22, they're on Canucks. I think they got a pretty good setup.
Yeah, they got something going on over there. Let's see how it pans out for me after this caution. Even if you just pitted, you want to stay out. But if I was 5 or 6 laps in, I would go in and get myself 4 fresh rubbers. And a tank full of fuel, make an adjustment to the custom car if need be. But again, being on custom, you don't necessarily have to. But a lot of people do every now and then. A click here, tire pressure there, a little bit of wedge, just to make a little bit of a change. But that's our first caution, ladies and gentlemen, of the night here in our preset cup. Trying to get to the leader real quick for you guys. Holy cow, a lot of cars to get through. Robbie on the outside, Private Patton to the inside. Here comes from the back at 62. And, excuse me, from the back in the 95 right there. But yeah, I was looking out there. Noko's pushing that 62. But RKM said, oh, he got himself a boo-boo. Oh, 22 gets around. That's going to create, 4 or 5 cars spinning around.
Rack. That's gotta be a caution.
Jaw involved, one of the dash drivers, trying to see who else was involved there too.
Jaw and the 411
Celtics. 6.
Wicked.
Yeah, 6 is Wicked.
Wicked's in there. So Deadpool lagged.
Deadpool. Oh, I got you. Deadpool. Yep, he's not 62. Excuse me. Yeah. I wouldn't pit now unless you got damage. Especially staying out, get yourself some track position, but it's going to be hard to do that if other people stay out there too. But old Private Patton, man, he's representing.
What did we say? Cautions breed what?
Cautions, I think. Yeah, definitely, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's
We're
hard.
here in the back half of the field right here. why not come down pit road, go ahead and get more tires.
Oh, for sure, I would. You're already in the back. Might as well get 4 freshies.
Here we go. Private Patton on pit lane. I don't know. We're going to get back to the action, but the 12 car, one of the leaders from tonight,
Lagged out?
one of the new guys, right there on pit lane. Can't try to.
95 on the yellow line. Pushes up. Let's save it.
NRG sitting here in 4th, but I cannot believe we are seeing the 12 car on pit lane. That is unfortunate for him. Trying to get up here to get to the lead pack. 62 Deadpool and Robbie, and from the back sitting 1, 2, 3. NRG sitting 4th, and that green car is Cape Tatty right behind him, I believe, guys.
Yep. It's like 6. They're passing him on the inside though. He's falling back.
We'll have to get confirmation on exactly what happened to Mr. Patton right there. Because he was definitely working with Noco. He's leading, putting himself up there. Something you don't normally see, but we'll see how that pans out. In the meantime, we got ourselves a race to get going to here. Sorry guys, pulling a little bit of double duty right now. Making Mrs. put some dinner after a hard day's work at the hospital with what she's been doing. Everything should be good to go, so we shut everything off and we're back to action. Still Robbie on that high side from back in that 95. Here comes NRT to the inside. 21 car gets a little bit loose. Can he hold on to it? He does. 52 a Tatty onto the inside too. He's got Noco pushing him. Robbie goes to the high side. This is where you just got to stick in it. You can't do it on the high side so you don't get freight trainers wide. They went 3 wide and did not touch.
What a battle up front.
These guys are definitely running.
Oh, 17 bumps the 95.
Oh, and I just got confirmation in the YouTube chat from the Canucks captain that 12 of Patton lagged out. That is unfortunate for him. Goodness gracious, 2 drivers
3
dead.
wide.
Ooh, look at this Hornet's
it's
nest.
skinny.
K-Tatty pushes the issue. He's on the outside of Celtics. Noco's going to go to the outside. From the back, stays on the high side. Here comes the 4 car. They just took that. Celtics get to push. Yeah, and he ran with it. Noco pushing Celtics from the back, pushing that 52 of Tatty. Here comes that 4 to the inside, 22 a draw. The draw with the dash transfer is going to go to the inside too. Gets himself a big old nudge right there from that 37. That's Robbie Bids, 42 of Cytogenic, and he's got 41 of FMF right there pushing him. Great little battle back here, and I think NRG, if I'm looking at that correctly, new leader, NRG, Celtics going to push him up there too.
Yeah, they're all battling. I think, Jay Wood in the 4, I think he won 2 in a row so far, so he's looking to...
He wants to keep that streak
3
going.
in a row. 3P? 3P tonight? Maybe.
Let's see how it pans out. We've still got a ways to go, but yeah, that's it. It's an option for him tonight.
3 wide for the lead? Well, they pan out.
Everybody up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 draw right there in the middle. Jay Wood, Nanner, Celtics, the 21 car, and our leader, Noco. Another lead change. They gets a little loose, cut through the grass. Robbie has to get right behind him. Car's getting loose. Oh, ow. Somebody hits the. Ooh, trying to see who that was that got hit through the inside there. They stay in it though.
Looks like Jay Wood got loose in the trial like I did.
NRG pushing that 41 of FMF. I wonder if he was the first car a lap down, did FMF get his lap back? That would put him in 4th right now. Let me see if we can get confirmation on that a little bit down the road, but these guys up here in the front pack are starting to pull away on board with Celtics with that 11. He gets a good run, keeps it on that yellow line with that 21. They're trying to keep up with Noco, stay in that draft, don't lose each other, pull away from the field. Looks like that's what they do, a little 3-car breakaway for the lead, guys.
Yep, 3 cars. Don't go leading it.
It didn't take him long to get back up.
I'm saying, but 12, I think that 12 car had a better car than him.
That 21 is Marcus. Thank you, Mills, out there. He's right there on the bumper of Noco. Here comes Celtics to the inside. So Marcus is going to give that one car a bump.
Oh.
One car hits the wall just a little bit, slows that outside line up. Here comes Celtics to the inside. Can he make a run for the lead? These guys are definitely, if I was running for the lead, just stay in it. Full hammer pedal here. No lifting. You can't do it at Atlanta. It eats tires up. Noco does not have any help. Marcus pushing that 11 of Celtics. New leader by half a car as of right now. Celtics. Will Marcus be able to follow him? What will Noco do? Will he fall in behind these guys? Is he going to try to race him and wear his tires out? Do not wear your equipment out. We all know that, especially in these custom cup cars.
This is exactly what that second group was.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Noco holding his own, though. Oh! Car, 41 car.
Around.
41 of FMF gets loose on the front stretch. Noco gets involved. Marcus is involved.
Everybody.
Wow.
The 41 was just up there in what, fourth, you said, wasn't he?
Yeah, if he got the lucky dog, I think that would have put him in fourth, but he was sitting what appeared to have been the fourth position. Just don't know his current status of lap position. Wow, that was a hard hit. That 41 went flying through the air. The front row grandstands people now have a souvenir 41 car. Yeah, that'll give us we haven't got to say it. Well, we haven't said it, but we've had the opportunity. But that'll give them a chance to rack them and stack them. We went green flag there just enough that I would think that these guys were going to go down and get themselves Ford Fresh Houston Bella Field fuel.
I think we got confirmation. Maybe the 41 of T Clay needs to back out of the race.
All right, race control up there. I've got the YouTube channel pulled up. Don't know what's going on over there. We will get some confirmation here in a second.
Pull up the broadcast.
Yeah, I can switch back and forth. I have them both pulled up, so I can do that. Try to keep it as easy as possible myself at times, though. You know how hard it is to do this back and forth. But yeah, we can pull that up. On board with Noco and Cytogenic, they've fallen back just a little bit. Keystone's still on pit lane. That's very unfortunate for him. 6 Wicked Gatekeeper. Really weird to say that 6, but that 22, I think, Jaw, our transfer dash driver, is sitting up there on the lead. He's got a lot of trouble right there on this outside, too. He's got a pack of wolves behind him.
Oh! I thought the 52 was going under him, but not quite there.
This was a good
What
little
a
battle
race.
we got going, Woodruff, yeah.
It's crazy. Atlanta, I mean, you got so much room. The high line really don't work like you think it could. But sometimes you get that little bit of draft.
Yeah, you can get a little bit of a draft, and you know, I like going up there to help save tires, feather the throttle just a little bit, but these guys all fight for hard positions. Again, those stages we're doing caution, so if we go clean and green to the end, you have to work a strategy into that too, so.
Yeah, you definitely don't want your, I mean, you gotta make them both wear the same, or you're not gonna make it all the way to the end of your fuel run. Oh, 41's around again! In front of everybody. Wow.
I don't know what I don't know if he's lagging or what's going on there. A-Trout says fuel and tire wear here is huge.
He's still around in front of everybody.
We still haven't seen.
Ghost.
Yeah, that did not bring out a caution. I don't know who Z Pop Tart is,
Good
but
lead up here in the front.
Z Pop Tart thinks that
52.
FMF is having a wheel issues. But again,
Some kind of issue.
yeah, we'll work on getting that figured out for you.
Teddy lead.
Phoenix says that he saw the lobby glitch. So yeah, we're gonna get back up here. Was that? Oh, that was Roofer. Another guy lagged out tonight.
Roofer lagged out too?
Yeah, just saw that.
Oh yeah, Teddy is in the lead. Teddy, Celtic, no go.
NRG, yeah.
17. Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, NRG
6.
is wicked.
Yep. And then looks like one-handed and the dash 22.
Jaw.
Crap. Jaw. Yep. Well going 11 6.
We'll jump on board with Jaw right here. He's going to push us. And he's got himself a little bit of help. Yeah, he's got some help too with Celtics pushing him in that 14. Can he get up there? The low line right there's got a nice little run too.
That's, I don't know.
3-row drag race.
Ooh, trying to pinch. Oh, he does. Don't let him do that, Teddy.
Noko and Taddy battling it up for the lead. He's good. That inside line of Taddy.
Looks like it's gonna eat you if it jumps out of that screen.
I know, right? It's such a good-looking ski, man. Love it. Noko on the high side barely touches that wall, loses a little bit of momentum. Here comes Wicked Gatekeeper to his inside. He's going to push that Dannerbred NRG. He is pushing the race leader, Mr. K. Taddy. Here comes Celtics. He tries to make a move to the inside, pulls back down just in time in front of that 14. Here comes that 22 at Jaw. Noko holding it to himself on the outside. Can he make it work?
It looks like them Fords are all working together, maybe a little bit with that Toyota. And then there's Noko by himself.
We got 21 people out there watching.
41, what's that?
Gnarly Stank says he needs to give us a better spectator view. I'm trying to do the best I can, Gnarly. I really am. Switching through so many drivers, trying to keep up with the action, trying to keep up with everything. They are 3 wide for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. 11 of Celtics to the high side. So, look at that. He pulls back down inside. Noko goes back to the outside. Wicked Gatekeeper to his inside. Nannerbird trying to make a look for the lead. That 14 car going to push the 52 K Taddy to up there. That's going to be the draft you need. Those 2 cars, they're trying to work that outside line, but they've got 5 cars to their inside. Now here comes Jaw to the outside, trying to hold on to that.
One-head sniper for the lead. Honor Taddy. 6 pushing them.
There's about to be 70 to go.
70 to go.
It's the apron.
These guys are pushing their cars too. They all want to be up there. They're all fighting for it. They're all eating them tires. They're burning that fuel. They say, I want that #1 spot. One-handed sniper in that 14 trying to fight Caddy for the lead on the inside. On board with Noko. He's pushing Sniper. Celtics to the outside. Here comes Wicked on the outside. Taddy got the lead by half a car.
Celtics is pushing Teddy. Teddy's looking pretty strong on the outside. I think he's got him cleared. Looks like there's 5 on 2. Oh yeah, Teddy's got him cleared. Oh, it gets tight. Oh.
Yeah, we'll go overhead right now with the leaders. Here comes Noko to the inside. He gets around Taddy. Taddy trying to fight his way. Jaw to his inside. They are side by side. One-handed sniper trying to make that outside line work. 7 cars battling for one position. Look at this.
14 gets loose.
14 of one-handed sniper. Yep, right there. I'm on board with him right now. He checks up just a little bit. That gets Celtics up there. Taddy has to check up. That lets the 17 Nanner go back to the inside. Here comes Wicked Gatekeeper right there with him, guys. We have one hell of a battle.
That's crazy. I never would have thought.
Jaw, our dash transfer winner, now taking the lead. Woodruff, sorry to cut you off. These guys are... Oh, I'm going to have to start taking deep breaths so I can practice later.
Yeah, I don't know, something. We just got to save our breaths, I think.
Noko gets up to the high side. Here comes NRG. Wicked Gatekeeper in that 6 car. He gets loose. He pulls down the inside. That's going to cause a train reaction. Marcus in that 21. He is flipping and flying through the air, pulling the Ricky Bobby. Oh no, this isn't good. Noko involved in that.
Oh, caution.
And that's going to bring out a caution. Woo! And everybody loves to wonder why I like being in a booth on nights like tonight. Wonder if this is the intensity. These guys are the best of the best of giggity. I mean, what would your mind thought be right now if you would have dashed in? Because like I said, you unfortunately missed it by one spot. But, I mean, I'd be holding on to that wheel for everything it's got.
I would have been behind the 22 in second. Oh, looks like T-Clay did get it going. Oh no, it's probably just the caution came out. So.
All right, wicked. I mean, one hit,
what?
rack 'em and stack 'em. We got Jaw, dash transfer driver, and one-handed sniper going to bring us down. K-Taddy on the inside, wicked gatekeeper, Nanner Bread, and Celtics, the top 6. Here we go.
Five Fords. The top 5. I'm gonna have to teach these Chevy guys how to drive, I guess. Oh! 3 wide. Going in 3. Oh, 22 gets a little door bang. He's going backwards. Looks like from the back in second, underneath Celtics. There it is. For the lead. They're all behind them though. Trying to make that top line work. Looks like one-handed. And Wicked pushing Celtics. Trying to get back up there.
Look at this battle that our dash driver now has to get back up through. He's got IMG right in front of him. Let's see. Oh, there we go. On board with Noko.
Taddy to the outside.
Taddy the outside, 95 from the back, right there with him, and Celtics and Noko. Yeah, take it, Woodruff. You're doing good.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
Goes back up here again. Oh, Celtics door bangs them. Ooh, they hold on to it through the grass somehow. Still in 4th.
Look at this. I can't count how many cars. That's half the field, if not, that's almost the entire field. That's 80% of the field all running up here. Can they get it where...
Back, staying low is like, you're not passing me low. Better go high. Taddy tried to go high, but it didn't pan out for him.
Noko on that outside, got his new team member, Wicked Gatekeeper, pushing that 21 of Marcus right there. From the back, lead them in that 11, I mean that 20, that 95. He's got the 37. Oh, Robbie Vince putting his nose up there. He says, I can custom cup with you guys. Celtics to the outside. Noko going to push the issue in the middle. You can't go 3 wide. Not necessarily a good guy, but he can do it. Everybody, look at them hold on to it. He backs out of it. You can do it. You just got to be real careful. Easier in a custom than it is a preset here, D. Smith.
Yeah. It walks around on you when you get 3 wide.
Look at that battle. Thank you very much, NASCAR Extreme Gaming. He says there's 65 to go. We got Dope Doc out there. He says Celtics so strong at tonight.
Oh, Robbie got pushed high by Taddy. Oh, that Rob. I know it, Robbie.
Stay in it, buddy. Stay in it. Stay in it.
I don't know if I can say the W word.
Wicked Gatekeeper making his debut in the Ford 6 Mustang. Unconventionally, not to see him in that 42. Glad to see him back out there. Marcus makes a move to the inside. He's got trouble pushing right behind him. He's got Noko and Joe, the dash driver. Robbie trying to work that 50 side with Kate Taddy. They ran in a practice lobby earlier. They know how each other work. Here's that 62 car of Deadpool. He's trying to get to the high side. He's going to pull down behind that 11 car. 42 is Cyogenic. 11 being the Celtics guy. We like old Celtics. He's doing good. 95 out there from the back. Lead the pack. Here comes Wicked. Can he get anything done with him? Take it, Wood.
These Fords are trying to... They look like they're trying to form a line. 22's back up here, though.
Yeah, and of all things, I can't tell who that is, but there's going to be a lap car pulling up in front of him. How is this going to work for this hornet's nest of a pack that Boomhauer always keeps saying?
40, 40, the 40. It's on the 40.
The 41.
Oh, the 41.
Oh, it is again?
Let's see what. I'll just
Looks
play
like
that.
maybe he got his stuff fixed.
Trying to hold on to it to the outside. He's letting these leaders go. K-Taddy gets around and clear. Looks like they're going to use him as a pick. Nope. Thought he was. Noko pushing that 22. Celtics pushing him right there
It's
too.
in the wall. Yep.
4 wide. 3 wide. Oh, from the back has to check up. K-Taddy gets right there to him. Here comes Celtics. He's going to try to make it. No, he's going to give that 95 a push. Doesn't take it 3 wide. Cyogenic right there on the outside. Here comes, or inside, excuse me. NRG with some Marcus to his outside. Marcus trying to give that 52 a push. Can they make that outside line work? Get to that 95. Here comes NRG in that 17. Robbie Vitch peeking his car back up there too, that outside. Can he get up there? No, excuse me. That's Wicked Gatekeeper. Everybody keeps shuffling. There's so many. It's so hard to say. Stay in one position, guys. Stay in one position.
We will after the All-Star break.
Yeah, after the All-Star break. But these guys keep mixing and dicing it up. That inside line is looking really strong. Jaw and Noko trying to walk away, but they got almost 8 cars on the inside. If they work together, that 2-car pack is getting eaten up. Robbie Bitts mowing a little bit of grass. He's trying to keep it off of everybody. Good job for him. Here comes Golf right there in that 31. He's got a little trouble from the outside from that Nanobread guy. 21 and Marcus and Wicked Gatekeeper in that 6-car trying to work together too. K-Taddy pushing Sayo. Sayo's right on the back bumper of the 11 of Celtics. Oh! 21 hard into the wall. That's going to bring out a caution, hopefully, for these guys, because I'm trying to get back there.
Yep.
Oh, I was trying to get back there and I missed it, but I just saw it. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Looks like Noko and who's the 22 again?
Jaw.
Jaw, yeah. Noko and Jaw breaking away again. I mean, he likes to push them forwards, it looks like.
Good to see Naner out there again. NRG had a little bit of a sabbatical, jumping over to a Florida with that underdog team. You got Celtics and Deadpool, they're still out there too, but that's unfortunate for Marcus. Great to see Marcus. I'm glad to see he woke up in time. Well, Marcus the other night said, yeah, he missed the dash because he was sleeping. But hey, man, you know, if you're not feeling good, if you're tired, especially with everything going on, get the rest you can. Again, everybody, please be safe and don't push your bodies to the limits. I've been told that every day, but we're going to rack them and stack them. Jaw to the inside, no code from the back. Cyanic going to be your top 4. Here we go. Take it, D.
Got the 22 out front, 95 from the back. Inside behind him. Got Noko on the outside. Trying to hold his own, but the inside line is training by.
Nobody wants to work with Noko, it don't look like.
In turn 3. Yeah, one by
his
one
own,
up front. He's looking for help behind him.
Side draft off
5 on
Taddy.
the 42 up front.
Oh, from the back it's a little loose. Cuts down through that grass. That gives Cyanic to get an opportunity. Yep, Jaw's going to pull right up. He gets a little loose, but he pulls it back down too. Sile gets loose.
Loose and tight. Oh, you want it right up towards the wall.
He's got, oh, Noko scraping that wall, trying to run with his teammate. He gets into the side of that 17 guy, NRG. Can he pull it back down? Everybody's still holding on to what they got right now. Noko's got himself a pack of cars ahead of him.
22 wants to see him battling behind him the whole time.
Oh, NRG Golf and Noko got themselves a great little battle as we're watching this right now. No try.
On the back on the back, bumping the leader to 22.
11 pushing him. 2 Toyotas. The sea of Fords. Oh, Taddy under 11.
He's squeezing it in front of him. Up to 3rd.
Oh, 11 under him.
Right back
Crossover.
To
Oh.
Taddy to the outside. Can he get any help? He's going to push the issue. I'm with Woodruff. If I saw that, oh, they make just a little bit of contact. That puts him up, and that gives Celtic a chance to give the run. Here comes Robbie. Oh, 95 comes down. He gets into the side of Robbie. Robbie's back. He worked his way back up there. Oh, Deadpool into the wall. 14 of one-handed sniper right there too. He was just sandwiched in between. They got just a little bit loose, and Robbie ended up hitting the wall because of that. Can he recover? We've seen him do it so far tonight. D. Smith said it. This is what that 22 jaw wants to see. He wants to see these guys battle. And Celtics, K-Taddy from the back, and one-handed sniper rounding out your top 6.
Oh! Yeah, me and Teddy were practicing earlier. And he's like, quit,
11, buddy.
quit door banging me. I was like, oh, it's good practice for you. See, held on to it, right?
Oh, from the back, gets a little loose, brings it down the yellow, comes up next to Wicked. Here comes Souders inside. Does a good job of keeping him off of it. Wicked tries to keep up with it. Oh, the 11. The 11 of... Yeah. Oh, and Noko heavy damage. Very heavy damage. Slide through as we're on board with him. Robbie gets involved. The 20 of IMG gets involved. That will bring out a caution.
Getting a little antsy here.
Yeah. Getting real antsy in the chat. That's a good trade. RJ got a good trade. Are you cooking dinner again? It's time to rack 'em and stack 'em, Puddin'. Come on. Looks like our Dash and Teddy.
Teddy out front, side by side with the 22. Got 14, one-handed sniper on the inside. We got 2 down on the end. He gets a clean nose in front of him. Lined up right behind him. First on the outside is the 4 now. Well, 3 wide is leading in 3. 17.
Hold on to it.
Nope, that's the 14 on the inside. 17 tried to put on the outside.
14's one-handed in the lead.
Yeah, 14's one-handed, 17 is NRG.
C.A.R. up to second.
That's Wicked Gatekeeper in his debut race in a Mustang.
Oh! Oh! They're everywhere back there. There's like 10 Fords in the wall. They're still beating and banging. Yep. Cautions breed what? I can't put.
Cautions are like rabbits on Easter. They breed each other.
Rabbit? I don't think. Is it gotta be Easter? I think they.
Well,
breed
today's
whenever.
April 1st, so we're in the month of Easter.
It's canceled this year. You might didn't know.
I'm not canceling the Easter. I'm letting my dogs go find dog bones.
America is canceled.
America is canceled. Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, it does stink, but again, while we're under caution, we want to thank everybody in the medical field who is dealing with this pandemic and the influx of everything, and everybody else out there. Please be safe. We will be back to normal.
Stay home if you don't have to go anywhere.
Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands.
We don't need people everywhere out and about. Just
grocery store, fast food, and gas stations. And social distance.
Yep.
In the hospital if you gotta go, yeah. But
things are rough right now.
Yeah, we don't want to take away from this action, but anytime something like this happens, you know, America always gets tighter, but this is happening to the whole world. We do have a black cloud hovering over the entire world. Maybe that can unite us as the unity as the world, as we see them going 3 wide. Here comes Celtics to the inside of K-Taddy. Then we got that 17, I think, right there. No, that's 14, one-handed sniper. Golf net's right there at 31. He's going to the outside. Here comes Celtics to the inside. He gets touched by a little bit one-handed. Here comes K-Taddy to his inside. Oh, Wicked Gatekeeper got a lot of pressure by his old car, that 42 of the one and only Cyogenic. Wicked's pulling a Gatekeeper's. Oh!
Oh, 4's around. 22 got in though.
Yeah, I was trying to see. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if the. Oh no.
They're still on the green? Oh man, that's a tough break.
Roofer's right there too. Jar Dash, one of the Dash guys. No, goes back up here. He's got himself a battle. He's battling with Deadpool in that 62.
95 looks like he's in 6 from the back.
Trying to get through again, guys. I apologize. NRG, it looks like he might have got messed up in something. He was up there leading, running for the pack, but looks like our leader right now is Celtics fan, and he's got K-Taddy and Wicked Gatekeeper and Cyogenic and one-handed sniper right behind him, it looks like. Millsy, I couldn't agree more, buddy. Couldn't agree more. If I could give you a verbal emoji, that's exactly what it would be, buddy.
There you go, they shuffled out Wicked. Or, is it Wicked? Oh,
yep.
42.
Yeah, the
42 under the 14.
42 right there, yeah, that's Cyogenic. Here comes Deadpool. Oh, car gets loose behind him. Can we see who it was? He keeps it off the wall.
Oh, he clears them.
Again, we got...
Back. Oh, Noko. Noko pushes his way through. Sorry from the back. I'm going forward.
$30 to go. Thank you, D. Smith. We appreciate it. Hey, man, it's great to have you up in your booth. I haven't got to talk to you very much, but great to have you up there. Oh, hold on to it. Hold on to her. Hold on to her. It's still 2-3-1. Ooh, I don't know if I can say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a pucker factor, y'all. That is a pucker factor. Yeah, Private Pat said he's very disappointed way to end his first race, especially after you were leading. You know, I know there was a lot of team captains out there trying to work their way to make sure you got onto a team. You did very well. I know Team Canuck and Millsy, RKM, everybody over there is proud to have you over there. Just very unfortunate for you tonight. Oh, 21, Marcus gets loose. He goes through the grass. Trying to look who, trying to... Oh, can they hold on to it?
42 in the wall.
42 of Cyogenic. He gets knocked out a little bit.
Teddy Noko?
Oh, yep, there's Sio back there.
Oh, 22 under Noko?
No, new leader right now, it appears to be the 6 guy. That's him right there. One-handed sniper's pushing the one and only Wicked Gatekeeper in his brand new ride for underdogs. Looks like they got it handled out. These guys battling it out for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Oh, Noko knocks the wall down. That's heavy damage. Deadpool gets into him. IMG right behind him. Noko's frustration level right now, it's got to be through the roof. Every time I've seen him this week, he's always somewhere in the right place at the wrong time, I guess is the best way to say that. I just saw the 62 of Deadpool get spun around. Oh no.
They were trying to break away, I think.
Yeah, Wicked Gatekeeper. That is right, Sean Tattersall. That's right. He is the underdog leading the race with one-handed sniper right behind him, and K-Taddy's sitting in 3rd. 2 underdogs sitting 1 and 3. He's got a lot of pressure behind him with John Celtics though for 4th and 5th. Wow.
Where'd Noko go? Back.
And that might be Robbie Vince back in 7th.
Is that Noko or Vince? So,
heavy damage to that Deadpool car. Very heavy damage. Looks like he's going to bring it down to pit lane. Get some maintenance done on that. Jay Wood in that 4 car. He's falling back. Nana right behind him. These guys got mixed up into something.
Well, you can make it on one stop from here.
52 goes to the outside. That's K Taddy. He's got John in front of him. 11 is Celtics
Oh.
right there. Can they catch a leader? Oh, that was a power move. He pulled right up in front of him. Did he, Wood? Woo!
Shaw and
14's looking
Celtics.
right to the
And
inside of the six, though, for the lead.
there it is.
Side by side,
14
out
low.
of
Oh, he
14
rubs
full
him
second.
just a little bit.
Three.
Tucks back in
The tail.
Jaw also one of those guys from up, on that team from the place of north of the border. Private Patton says, "Let's go, buddy. Come on, teammate. Let's roll with it." Again, so unfortunate for him. Good little battle on board with that 52 at K Taddy. Again, running that for his friend and a remembrance of him. That's why this is called the C.A.R 200 at Atlanta. So,
I don't know. I think I want to be in this 14th position right now, though, the 6.
yeah, push it, and they're going to come back up on another lap car. Can't tell who that is. I see it's a black and red car. I know there's 2 of them out there. Can't see who it is, but yeah, Wicked Gatekeeper racing for Underdogs out there in the lead. Underdogs running first and fifth right now. Celtics right there with them.
The second
Third
group of
group's
cars led by the
catching
22 is catching this lead to be very quick.
It's going to be a 5-horse
We've got
race.
5 cars battling here for the lead again.
Ooh.
Oh, and the 41 gets into the 22.
It was a 4-horse race. That's unfortunate.
Okay, the 41 bounced it up the wall like into the 22 and took the 22 out of the top 3. Well, they're able to gatekeeper up front though. And they sniper. I was tail behind them. Celtics and K Taddy's trying to run these front 2 down.
Just trying to get low on him. I think Wicked wants him to pass him. Mills ain't happy.
The laps are winding down with probably close to 20 to go. 16 and 14 knows the tail for the lead. 14 looks to the high side, drops it back down below. The gatekeeper is doing a good job of holding off one-handed snipers so far. Is there anybody else that'll be able to run them down?
We're on board with K Taddy. He's pushing Celtics. Looks like they are trying to work together.
The gap is slowly closing, it looks like.
Woodruff just said it is a 4-horse battle.
Maybe 2. These front 2 are starting to break away.
14
Jaws on pit
Oh,
lane.
14 down low.
14 gets
That's
by with the
probably what the
gatekeeper,
6
new leader in Atlanta.
I think that's
On
what
the
the
back.
6 wanted. Like I said earlier, you get out front, you get too loose.
But the
You gotta
6
get
is
behind
going
somebody,
away.
tighten
He's
up.
hot on his tail, still coming out of 4. Going to the line, he's right there with him, on his tail. He couldn't put a piece of paper.
Getting one-handed sniper out there. And I think that's NRG trying to come down to pit lane. But one-handed sniper, one of the newest finds this week, I believe. Making his debut. Proving why he should be up here with the elite guys.
He's
I
holding
think
off
it's
with
the
the gatekeeper
second
pretty
week.
well right now. But I don't know how.
Yeah, like I said, you want to be in the second
If
spot.
the second group of cars starts catching them, it's gonna be good. There he goes, looking to the inside, down low. Out of 4. Up the line, it would be the 14 still. But it's just nothing inside going into 1.
Still a great night. It'd be a great
point.
points night for the 6-car Wicked Gatekeeper. Because if I remember talking to K Taddy correctly earlier, he was the points leader.
And you get the most points out front, and right now, that's where he is.
They need to work together, quit swapping. Oh, caution.
Oh, no, he's coming down there.
Oh,
They are
pits.
pits lanes, and Celtic stay is out. K-Taddy says, I'm going to stay with you guys. Is that going to be a winning move right there for Celtics?
Is
Or is
Wicked
this...
too fast?
I don't
Very
know.
fast.
This is the last pit stops of the race. It depends on where everything
Wicked
cycles
looked
out.
pretty
and who's got
quick
the freshest
coming out
tires
of
in
pit
the
road.
He's really great.
See, I guess.
Yeah, Matt, he explained that you guys were friends and everything too. Explained to it. So yeah, tonight's name of the race was for K-Taddy and one of their friends. How many laps are left? Private Patton's asking. But Mr. Noco and
Oh,
Celtics
no.
are now. They're coming
Come
down.
on together.
The
Alright,
42
listen.
is still on track.
6 wasn't speeding, I
The
guess.
6
Come
beat the
out
14
right
off
with
the pit road.
Right.
Followed directly by the 52 attack. Let's see where these
Who's
hands up
leading?
right now.
Psycho, 42.
Oh, we got. Who's that coming onto the backstretch?
Noko's on pit road. He's smucked
Looks
up.
like the 6 is still out front with the 14 right behind him, I'd say. Yep. The 6 has probably got a 10 car length lead over the 14 from the pits right now. Noko is exiting the pits right now. He drops back behind. Looks like the 11 car maybe. Glenwood in the 4th. Oh, that's 6 to
Noco chose not to fix that damage.
Get really loose. I mean, the other night I was practicing, I had, what, 6% was like 2 seconds of damage. I chose not to fix it, and it was loose, like, yeah, by a lot. Couldn't even drive it loose almost, so.
14 car. Can we run down this 6 car with the gatekeeper? Wish we had a count of how many laps were left here.
So it's just 11 and 42, right?
You had to be one down.
I don't think anybody's gonna catch Cyro.
We are inside 10 to go, about 8 to go right now.
It's gotta be the 42 in the lead, right? What do we got, Diesel? Oh, they're starting to form this. Right, 2 or 3 that can give us Celtics there. Oh!
Still at 6 car.
Oh, Cyro's got a pit still. Woo! I think that puts what?
Making a pit stop.
11? That was way too late. I think the Celtics is in the lead, right?
Got a little battle back here too, guys. Sorry, I unplugged the mic just for a second to talk to Mrs. Puddin. But in RG, used to trying to outdrive his old boss over here. But let's get back on Celtics. Here comes Wicked, and that 6 right there. We got ourselves a little battle.
Oh!
Toyota on Ford Cry.
Oh,
Bumpers make contact.
They tried to get under him.
Is the
20
line
viewers,
about to be-
191 comments, guys.
Oh,
191. Thank you guys for joining. He goes below the yellow. This is not a gentleman's rule. They make contact.
wow.
They both hold on to it. Here comes Wicked pulling back up. That 14
Yeah,
one-handed.
yeah.
14. Yeah, 14 says, "Come on, do that again." One-handed sniper says, "Well, he wants to see that happen." K-Taddy and Noko right behind them. Noko's got damage to
Here
that
it
car,
comes.
though. Remember.
Oh, again, more contact. Oh, one-handed. Like, thank you. Goodbye.
Wow!
He gone.
Gone. This is why I love doing Wednesday nights. This is the elite of the elite, man. Custom cars, everybody pushing, strategies coming into play, a little bit of cautions, no stages, everybody pushing it. Let's jump back on board real quick, not to cut with anybody else. That's who I wanted to be on board with, was K-Taddy. Heavy damage Noko car goes to the outside. Can he get around him? Doesn't look like he can do it. Can they get to that rear bumper of Celtics? Yes, they can.
3 to go.
Oh, 3 to go. So
There
what?
you go.
It's gonna hit the fan, y'all.
One-handed. Oh, yeah, they're
No.
pushing. Oh, Noko's pushing Daddy.
Noko is
Around
pushed.
Celtics.
Yeah, they pushed each other right there, right around Celtics. I just saw that. One-handed and Wicked Gatekeeper. They got themselves a battle. We got a battle for all 3
They
podium
better
positions
get
right now.
single file. They're gonna catch them.
3 to go.
Can they get it done?
2 to go next time by. Not the one.
As of
I
right
gotta
now,
get on
one-handed. Yeah, if it were to drop right now, it goes one-handed, Wicked, and K-Taddy. Noko says, "I want something to do with that." Looks like Celtics fell off the pace. Can these guys work together? Taddy and Noko have worked together a lot before in the past. Can they get back up there? Are they going to be able to fight with them? Noko goes to the outside. Again, heavily damaged. A little bit of aerodynamics going to come into a play. Wicked Gatekeeper. He's trying to push his way back up to get himself
There
a
we
good
go.
finish.
Little bump. Little bump gets them.
There we go.
There we
That's
go.
what I wanted. That's what I wanted because I can still see the rear of Wicked. Here comes. We got underdogs running 2 and 3. Noko's pushing right there. Private Pat. Excuse me. One-handed Gatekeeper. Oh, they're a little bit of a bumper. Did not work for him. Did not give him that push.
Oh,
I think they might be coming to the white flag right there.
is that
This could be
white?
the final lap.
Trying to get back on the Noko so we can see
Oh.
everything. Trying to get back there. Come on, there we go. Oh, Wicked goes to the outside. Here they come. Noko goes to the inside. Here comes K-Taddy. Wicked Gatekeeper to the outside. One-handed sniper. Hold on to it. Under.
14 is leading
Oh.
the way. After 4.
Oh my gosh.
Crossing the line, I think the 14.
Third. Ah,
That's
Oh.
it. The 14 got it.
nice job.
Yeah, I think that goes one-handed sniper, Noko, K-Taddy, and Wicked, if I am not mistaken. It's unofficial till it's official, but that is one hell of a way to end a race in Atlanta, guys. Woo!
Got the
Nice.
95 across the grass, coming across the line. Got the 42 on pit road, crossing the line.
What a race.
We saw a 12-car battle for every position. 2 cars, 3 cars, 4 wide. 2 photos sent to the broadcast. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can click over there. My goodness. D. Smith Woodruff, thanks for having me back up there. Take it. Call it.
14 one-handed sniper got the win.
One-handed sniper just got picked up, and he has proven his worth. That team, and I forget who he got signed with. We will confirm that. Woodruff,
Man.
you do have the Little Man. That's for GRD.
K-Taddy with the 2nd place and Noko with the 3rd.
Oh, I thought they switched it. So, all right, guys, Woodruff, since you got the chat party, if you don't mind trying to get them up there, makes it a lot easier. If you guys know you finish in the top 3, stay in the chat or stay in the lobby real quick. It makes it a lot easier for them just to hit that square button and send you to the invite. We always try to keep our stuff private during the race, just for so nobody can jump in there. But
All right, let's get the rundown right here real quick. Got one-handed sniper with the win, K-Taddy 2nd, Noko in 3rd, Wicked Gatekeeper 4th, Golf Nut in the 31 got 5th. I Am Goofy in the 20 got 6th, Robbie Bid 7th, Marcus E-Dub 8th, From the Back 9th, Celtics in 10th, Jay Wood got 11th, Deadpool has 12th, NRG 13th, Cyogenic 14th, Jaw, our Dash Driver fell back to 15th after some late race trouble. And then 16th on back is T. Clay, Roofer, Private Patton, who lagged out early, and Keystone Cow. Yeah,
You're way faster than me.
Keystone
I was
Cowboy, who
waiting for
also
you,
lagged out
Teddy.
early.
Yeah, I'm
Who
looking
was in
for
third?
I'm looking for Nelco right now.
I was looking. I was like, oh, there he is.
What a finish there.
Alright, I invited Nelco also.
Oh,
Hello.
FC1.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here.
Hello.
Green's out, man. Let's go.
Oh, we got the winner.
One-handed sniper.
All right, guys, I did a lot of talking during that race because it was so hard not to. I'll let you guys get the interviews here. Congratulations to our podium finishers.
Alright, yeah, so far we got one-handed sniper, the race winner, 14 car. How'd you manage to pull that one off in the closing laps at Atlanta?
Came out of the pits like a second and a half behind the 6, and when he caught the 11, because I could tell the 11 was slower, I saw him struggling. I was just like, I have to like somehow get past the 11, and managed. I kind of gave him a little bit of the bumper, but with 5 laps to go, like, and I knew that me and the 6 were way faster than him. I was like, I have to full send it.
What were your thoughts when they were just battling behind you while you were steady pulling away? Coming across
I really wasn't looking in the rearview mirror. I was just like, this car better go. Don't hit the apron. Not gonna lie, with 2 to go, my heart was racing. I was like, here we go.
Taddy,
Yeah, man.
good job on the second place.
Man, thanks.
I think
That was,
between you and Noko was, what, 6/100ths of a second?
yeah, we were right on each other's tail. I could tell Nelco was going to work with me, so I started drifting up to the top side. And then, same as one-handed was saying, when Wicked caught that 11, it slowed both those guys down. Man, I think one more lap and we had something for him.
We got all 3 of the top 3 in here now.
Yeah, that's why I said in the broadcast, I was like,
Looked like there was
Uncle's
a battle
pushing
between you
Teddy.
and Teddy there.
They might
It
get
was a
him.
line.
Hold on. Woodruff, you and D. Smith are both talking at the same time. I don't know if you could hear
Okay,
each
I
other.
can't hear Woodruff though.
Did you mute me?
Okay.
Okay.
D. Smith had, Nelco, go ahead, D. Smith.
Oh, okay, I was just saying, you and Noko and Teddy looked like they were battling out at the line for a second. Looked like you had a front. Oh, all of you had really had front running cars the whole race. What ended up being the deciding factor on who won that race?
FMF.
Yeah, the 41.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I messed up my lines like so many times because of him going into 1 and shit.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate. You know, we definitely had a good car. Earlier in the week, Teddy sent me over a boost and started working on it some, and it was super fast. The only problem was trying to get that fine line between being fast enough and not wearing out the right rear tire. So that's been the biggest issue at Atlanta. But I mean, it was a good race. I pitted 1 lap after Teddy, so my tires were a little fresher, but I was pretty committed to pushing in there until the last lap and seeing what was going to happen, because those guys really fell off the pace there those last 4 laps, and I think they all took 2 tires. I'm not sure who took 2 and who took 4, but I took 4 tires there with 12 laps to go and caught Teddy, and then we kind of just tandem draft all the way up to the front, and like he said, if we had 1 more lap, I think it would have been game over.
Yeah, you guys were kind of catching me pretty quick.
Let Woodruff know he can go ahead and.
Oh, yeah.
Because I can't hear
mean-
him. I don't know if he can hear me.
Yeah. I mean, I noticed all week at Atlanta, if you're in second and drafting, you're a little bit tighter. But when you get up front, you're a little bit looser. So I've seen you a couple of times let the second place go so you could jump in back there behind and maybe even your tires up a little bit?
Yeah, the strategy was I didn't want to be out front to lead a lot of laps unless it was during pit sequence. And before the 41 really kind of trashed the entire race, I was pretty dead set on letting the first place car go and just staying behind them, pacing myself. And it's really unfortunate, man. We were having a really good race going too.
Yeah, it was a good race. I mean, it's unfortunate. Maybe, hopefully, we'll get that squared away, and next week we can
Yeah,
go back at it.
definitely. But shout out to Taddy and the winner here. Good job, guys, and see you guys next week.
Good job, Noko.
Yeah, appreciate
Oh,
it.
I can hear Woodruff now. All right.
What? What'd you do? Did you
I don't
unmute
know.
me?
No, for some reason the audio went out. All right, but anything else y'all want to say?
Great racing by all. Great dash racing all night. Tomorrow we're going Michigan, custom Xfinity style. I think I might go put the old Puddin Motorsports 98 setup in there. Try to see if I can't dash. If not, I'd like to be back in the booth with you guys. But we'll see how it pans out. Great racing at Atlanta. Custom Cup on our elite night. Great job to everybody. And that dash race was just as intense as the finish of that race. So good job to all of them. For myself, D. Smith, Woodrow, thanks for all the hard work you do. The administrators and all the team captains here at Giggity Racing. Please, everybody, be safe. Wash your hands. Do your social distancing. We will get this stuff over here.
6 feet.
Yes, 6 feet, guys. 6 feet, right? So on that, please, everybody, be safe and be serious on this one. Yeah, like I said, be safe. But you guys, I'll do a little mild mannered one, Woodruff. Just bye.
Bye. Stay home and bye.
Yeah.